Namaste. Today we are diving into something that every single one of us have felt at some point of time. Yes, fear. Did you know that fear can be one of the most powerful motivators in your life? Stay with me as I share my personal journey of overcoming fear, moving into spirituality, and creating this very YouTube channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Hi, I'm Keerthi and this is Keerthyspeaks, where we explore spiritual and mental health to help you lead a more fulfilling life. Today's topic is incredibly close to my heart because fear has been both my biggest obstacle and my greatest ally. Fear can be paralyzing, but it can also push you to achieve things you never thought possible. Think about it. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These are all things we experience, especially in our 20s and 30s. But what if I told you that fear could be the very thing that propels you forward? Before I dive into the practical tips, let me take you back in time when fear ruled my life. I was working a 9 to 5 job feeling unfulfilled and lost. I knew there was something more out there for me, something more spiritual, something meaningful. The turning point for me came one night after a particularly stressful day at work. I remember sitting alone in my room feeling this overwhelming sense of dread. I realized that my fear of staying in a life that didn't serve me was greater than my fear of the unknown. That's when I decided to dive into spirituality, something I had always been curious about but too scared to explore. I still remember my very first tarot card reading. I was literally terrified. My mind raced with thoughts like, what if I give a wrong reading, or what might be the consequences? My hands were trembling, my mouth was dry as I spoke to my first client. But as I persisted, I began to find confidence and clarity. I'm so glad that I pushed through my fear. Through my tarot readings, healings, and relationship coaching, I've been able to make a tiny impact in the lives of many. Growth is always scary, right? My partner suggested it was time for me to grow and reach out to more people. And that's how Keerthyspeaks YouTube channel was born. Again, I wasn't sure, but my fear was. I clearly remember creating my first video was so terrifying. I was so afraid of being judged, of failing, of not being good enough, but I knew that if I let fear win, I would never achieve my dreams. And here I am today. I'm so grateful for every single person of you who watches, likes, and comments on my videos. You've made this journey worthwhile. If there's one thing I want you all to take away from my story, it is this. Don't let fear stop you from pursuing your dreams. You never know the impact you might have. Here are some practical tips that help me overcome my fears and that can help you too. Acknowledge your fear. The first step to overcoming fear is to acknowledge it. Write down what you're afraid of and why. Visualize success. Imagine the best possible outcome. Visualize yourself overcoming your fears and achieving your goal. This positive imaginary can motivate you to take the first step. Break it down. Big fears can be overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Take one step at a time and celebrate each small victory. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it is a friend, family member, or a professional. Having somebody to support you can make a world of difference. Embrace failure. Understand that failure is a part of the journey. Each failure is a lesson that brings you one step closer to success. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Practice mindfulness. Engage in activities that bring you into the present moment like meditation, yoga, or even a simple walk in nature. Mindfulness helps reduce anxiety and strengthens your resolve. Take action. The most important step is to take action no matter how small. Each action you take against your fear weakens its grip on you. So here I am sharing my story with you all. I still feel fear, but now I see it as a sign that I am on the right path. I hope my journey inspires you to face your fears and take the leap of faith towards your dream. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Keerthyspeaks for more content on spirituality and mental health. Please do share your own experiences with fear in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and support each other on this journey. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Remember, fear is not your enemy, it's a powerful motivator waiting to propel you towards greatness. Until next time, stay strong, stay spiritual, and keep speaking your truth. Namaste.